Dear me, I see you sitting in silence, unsure of what weighs so heavily on your heart. You call it tiredness, maybe weakness. And then a gentle voice reached you saying, "You're grieving." Two small words landing like rain on dry earth. Hearing that changed everything. It gave you a name for what you carried, a way to let grief move through your system. You realized you were grieving yourself, the person you used to be, the years that were stolen. For the little girl whose innocence was taken, who held pain until it became part of her bones, for the silence that kept her tiny voice hidden. You carried that silence like a locked suitcase, afraid it might swallow you whole. When the lock finally broke, memories, rage, and self-pity spilled everywhere. Things buried so deep you forgot how to breathe. I see the young adult who gave away her strength, who let others dictate her worth. I see you now at rock bottom, wondering if rising is possible. And I see you grieving her too. The parts of you that feel lost, used, or abandoned. Bargaining walked you through endless what-ifs. Depression wrapped itself around you like fog, seeping into every room, and slowly, so slowly, acceptance came like light under a door you never thought would open. Therapy became your mirror. It demanded honesty. I see you sitting across from a patient stranger who held your words without judgment. You cried until your chest felt like it would split. And you learned, tears are not weakness, they are proof you preserved a heart through too much. And through it all you prayed. You always prayed. But this time, the cries came from deep within your soul. You begged for courage, for a way to love yourself again. And he held your hand, not with miracles, but in quiet, steady ways, through lines in books that felt written just for you, through voices on videos when no one else could reach you, through the gentle wisdom of nature as you walked among it. Little by little you said yes again, yes to walks in nature, where the air reminded you of freedom, yes to invitations, yes to dressing up again, yes to speaking with others even when your voice trembled. Each small step chipped away at the belief you were worthless. You grieved the old you, the silenced child, the person shaped by loss and despair. But through grief you also found fragments of strength. You did not move on, you moved through. Now, dear me, you are not who you once were, but you are not less. You are someone who knows grief and healing, someone who cried out and was heard, someone who walked through fire and still carries light. And when fragments of the past rise up, you will remember. They are not chains. They are carvings. They shaped who you are today. If you are listening and feel as I once did, lost, afraid, unsure if you can start again, hear me clearly. Grief is not weakness. It is proof you loved, proof you hoped, proof you tried. Let it come. Let it teach. And when it feels endless, remember, healing is not an arrival, but a quiet unfolding. It lives in the ordinary, in mornings when you rise, in meals you make, in the courage to speak one true word. You may carry fragments of your past for years. That's okay. They do not mean you are broken beyond repair. They mean you are human. They mean you have history, lessons, and strength forged in fire. If you find yourself in the dark, know this. You can grieve and still grow. You can break and still become whole in unexpected ways. You can cry until dawn and still watch the light return. I am here, living proof that grief can change a life without ending it. If my story helps you feel less alone, then my grief has become more than sorrow. It has become a gift, a bridge for you to cross. With love. Me. If these words touched you, subscribe and follow me on Living Beyond Trauma for more stories of healing, hope, and strength. Let's continue this journey together.